Hi and welcome to this week's Oracle, Oracle card live, card reading live. I was on 54 minutes ago, I thought, and it turned out I spoke for 15, 16, 17 minutes, something like that, about 15 minutes, and then it turned out it were only 19 seconds. Come on, guys. And it showed in the live that it was moving and stuff and all, and afterwards, nothing like so. So I can't recreate it exactly the same, but I found the cards again. You might notice I'm using the Elle Oracle. Here is the She Who with strong women's and the Spirit Animal Oracle. Also here with Spirit Animal guides us. So it turned out I ended up with 2 cards from each. And I'm not going to speak exactly the same, but I am going to give you, if you are with me here online, just a minute, the chance to get a card for yourself anyway. So this is going to be shorter than usual. Well, the first card came up was Whale Spirit, about trusting in the great mystery. That we are not just ourselves, we're not just our closest, we are more than that, and trusting that we are part of a greater whole. Trusting that when things not go our ways, there is still some kind of plan, even we might not be able to see it right here and right now. It's very important. As example, what happened with this video and other times, I cannot see why, because it delays all my day and I get a little bit like, no. But then you said, it could be a lesson for me to learn, okay, you just do it again and do your best, and then it will be okay too. Like take it more easy, relax. That could be it for me. That could also be another reason. Maybe there will be someone live wanted a card that couldn't be able to do it before. I don't know. Anyway, but the other card was Butterfly Spirit, and those two cards together, shows very much the important, because it's also about transformation. Is beautiful. I was speaking quite a lot about how to how to be able to change, how to be able to trust and change instead, because of the, like the butterfly, it starts out as a larva, and then it goes into its cocoon, and then inside there lots of changes happens. And it's also a part of the world, and it transforms into something so much more, and comes out, unfolds its wings and spread its wings, and ends up being something else. It's the same, but it's still something totally different. And it's the same with you, and the same with your life. There's lots of changes going on. There's a lot of transformation going on. And you are asked to trust that it's all for the greater good. It's all for your good. It's all for your loved ones' good. It's all for the world's good, that the changes are going on. And it can be hard. It can be very difficult sometimes, especially when it feels like, whoa, what is happening, and where is the pause button? Please, stop a while when you have that kind of feeling, or don't know why is this happening, how is this happening, I thought I've learned this already, or all that kind of stuff. Then you are asked to remember you are part of something bigger, you're part of something greater, and we all play our little part. We all have our part. And I said little, not that it's little, it's actually sort of a great part, because for every one of us that embrace the changes, that embrace the transformations, that keep on learning from life, the better, what is the English phrase, the English term here? Oh, don't really remember, but the better we stand as a race, as human beings, and also as individuals, and in our own little flocks and our own little world. The better we are that. So it's kind of like the more we fight, the more fight we will draw to us. The less we fight equal, the more we accept, the more we change our mindsets, the more we change our way to look upon things happening, the more we work with ourselves, sometimes little by little and hardly even noticeable, and other times like big time, and we know, yeah, things are really happening here. And of course, everything in between. Then we are helping not just ourselves, but we are helping raising the vibration. We all play our part, and the more of us doing that, the more of us engaging the world and our lives in different ways, and taking on our part and becoming, changing from the larva and the state in the cocoon, just being protected while changing. Sometimes we need to protect ourselves while changing. That's okay. And then we come up after the changes, being able to spread our wings and look upon the world from a whole new angle, literally a whole new angle. Of course, from the larva to the butterfly, that's very much literally in our whole new angle. But if you think about it, when you change your mindset, you look upon the world and other people and upon yourself in very different ways. Different situations will seem differently also. So, yes. So now for the Elle key. And there were two cards at the same time from Elle key. The she who is present and she who waits. And it's very much about being present in the now, being present in everything you do. When you choose to read a book, being present at that. When you're with your family and friends, being present in those moments and in that time, instead of being distracted and being doing 3, 4, 5 different things at the same time. So if you choose to watch a movie, for instance, with your children or your partner or friends or family, then instead of sitting with your phone or going out and going out to the kitchen or getting stuff all the time and things, telling stories, then be in the present and watching this movie and do that together. Same if you read a book or work with your cards or take a walk. Be in the now and be aware of where you are and what you are doing. That in itself will also create changes, and being patient with yourself and being patient with things to happen. We have this trust in the great mystery. Sometimes things happen like real slow. It feels like, will this never happen? Will there ever will this change ever happen? Will all that I do, will there ever come some sort of outcome? Yes, there will, in its own time and its own way. Just the process is a change. The process in itself is a learning thing. The process in itself is something you grow from. Is something that can bring beauty and awareness and patience and acceptance. We have the butterfly in both of these cards. The small white one lighting up here, and the big one filling the card because it's the butterfly spirit. So even though you are asked to be patient and being able to wait, then you're also being asked to be determined and not letting go just because things take longer time. You are asked to remember that change is beautiful and the trusting in the great mystery, trust in the timing, trust in the divine. Okay, it's very important. But I really get that some of the most important messages from this are from these two cards here. Well, they're all very important in its own way, both individual and working together. But these two cards, with being aware and being in the acceptance and being in the now, and having awareness of what you're doing when you are doing it, that in itself will bring forward change. And being aware of the change you are in also. And then be patient also with yourself, because you are in the process. You are in the process. So trust in the great mystery. Yes, that was it from this week. But I swear, if it's the same one more time, I will not do it again. I'll just make a notice under the very short video, and then we will see how it goes. So, yeah, I'm going to wish you a lovely week, and sorry for the delay due to technical problems. Yeah, hopefully see you next week, and bye for now. Bye bye.